Brent, I'm so excited. Aren't you going to ask why aren't you going to say anything?
Well, I was kind of
Aren't you
just
going to play along a little bit?
I was, but then I don't know. I just was looking at you,
People
and
are
then
thinking that I thought you froze up.
no, I thought you froze up, and then I saw you blink, and I thought, oh, you're just staring and looking at me. You're just, and I thought, oh, we're playing some kind of weird game where we're both acting like we're frozen, but we're not. And I kind of was wondering what was going on, but I was intrigued by it, and I think it was interesting what
I think
happened
we
just
should
now.
keep that. We're going to,
And I think we should keep it, and I think it was a great.
That was weird.
I think it was a classic moment.
That was a classic moment. But I'm even more excited.
Okay, well, ask me once again.
I didn't even ask you anything.
Just say, make that statement again.
I'm so excited.
I'm just kidding. Oh, really? Why is that?
Because look what I got.
Yeah.
I got some Louisville vegan jerky right here, smoked black pepper flavor.
Yeah.
And I did was I went to LouisvilleVeganFoods.com and I loaded up my shopping cart on that website, and I used the code word Poundcast, and I got 20% off my entire order.
Wow, amazing!
Yeah, and this is my last bag.
And that stuff is what you call
several different. I bought several different flavors of this stuff, and it is absolutely certified plant-based jerky that you can only get. I mean, you can get it at the store too, but you can get it for 20% off.
You can't get it for that
pimple. Yeah. If you're a pound pimple and you go to LouisvilleVeganFoods.com,
you can't get it for these amazing prices anywhere. You can only get it for these amazing prices. For amazing prices such as the one that's on the site minus 20%.
Your entire order will be 20% off. And yeah, I mean,
it's bagged in the United States.
As we all know, it's bagged in the U.S. It's made in the U.S. and
it has a shelf life of 9 months.
And I'm looking at the package here. This is non-GMO. Huh.
Whoa.
That really sweetens the deal. And of course, it's gluten-free.
No.
We're talking 0G cholesterol, 21G protein, and 240 calories. So this is the perfect snack for me, Brent.
It's the perfect snack. It's got only however much G it was saying. It's the perfect snack for a G, such as yourself.
That's right. We have an exciting show today. This is just a classic one-on-one right here. We do talk about a lot of fun stuff.
We talk, and we do some pop quizzes during the After Dark. That's kind of fun. And
the Unzipped.
I mean, Unzipped. I should say.
If you want to. So what we do is we talk for about an hour, and we have a fun time, and then we go unzipped. What is Unzipped? Unzipped is a Patreon-only bonus extended episode that you can have instant access to by going to patreon.com/poundcast.
All that moisture that gets built up during the main episode, we let it all dry out.
We let it skeet at the end.
We let it skeet
Unzipped.
Yeah. All that build up, skeet at the end.
We do listen to Lil Jon get low, skeet during the After Dark. We listen to a little bit of that. We listen to some Nelly in the first one. And I think if you're a classic Pound Pimple, I think you're going to like it. Anything else you got to mention while we're up here, Brent?
I think just tonight, or if you're listening to this on Patreon, in a couple days, I'm doing some shows in Seattle with Moshe Kasher. So it's Friday and Saturday, the 26th and 27th of August, 2 shows each night at Laughs Comedy Club. And just look it up and get your tickets now if you haven't already. And maybe I'll see you there tonight or in a couple days or whenever you're listening to this. Or if you're listening to this in the future after those dates, then, well, better luck next time.
And if you are in LA, Brent and I are going to do a show at the, what's it called? The Permanent Records Roadhouse, September 1st, 8 p.m. That'll sell out instantly. So I don't even know why I'm even mentioning this, but maybe you'll get a ticket because it's a small place and it's going to be fun. And, I'm opening for Tenacious D, tenaciousd.com. we are going to be on the East Coast and in the Midwest at various locations. Go to tenaciousd.com. There's tickets are still available for many of these shows. So we'll see you there. And I'm going to be doing, I'm the opening act, and I'm doing a long set. So what will I do, Brent? Will I fill the time? Will they be entertained? I don't know.
I think
I'm going to try my best.
I think they're going to love it.
I'm going to try my best, Brent. Well, should we get on with the show, or is there anything else we need to talk about?
I think we should ball out of here. I think, we got a YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/thepoundcast. And we have a Twitter.
We also have social media, which is also The Poundcast on Instagram and Twitter. And I think that's all the main bullet points. People don't care about this. They just want the good stuff.
I know, man. They probably skipped ahead already. Oh, we got ourselves a little bit of a remix here, don't we?
Oh, we do?
Yeah, we got something new here. You haven't heard it yet. But should we just listen to it live or what? I mean, how do you want to do this?
Let's listen to it live.
Okay, this is from Leo Cool, and it's called Poundcast Theme Leo Cool Remix.
And if you are a Patreon member, you will get access to the stems of the Poundcast theme song, like Leo Cool did. And I've had a sneeze coming on for so long.
Oh yeah?
Which way is it going to go? It's still, it could go either way. And you'll get access to those stems, and you can make your own remix. That's another perk of the Poundcast Patreon page.
So
sneeze went away. I got through it.
Very good.
All right. Do you want me to play it?
I think that would be the right thing to do.
That's the right thing to do. Okay, let me.
Or you could just play it. We don't have to do it live. I mean, we could just we'll play it, but we'll roll the clip and then.
Okay, let's roll the clip.
We'll roll the clip,
and then we'll get on with the show.
Yes. Okay.
Roll the clip.
Okay.
Leave us some new, fresh voicemails.
It's okay to come bragging about that. They go with him. You can't do my face. I don't know. Just relax. Happy going my stack. Made my set. It's a throwback.
Coffee kicks in. I gotta go.
Checking up Brent's sister and even Doug's mom. Now I think I'm in love with Gigi. Yeah, he really makes my heart pound. Oh wait, it's not that. He's so nice. I just kidding. I didn't mean any of that. Just making some jokes for this track. I'm not a playlist. We talking about podcast. I play them every day. I never pause that.
All right, Brent. Today I have a song by Lil Jon. Lil Jonathan.
Can I first start with a question?
Sure.
How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm fine today. It's just one of those weird medium days where I'm just medium, fine.
What does that mean?
I'm not like wonderful. I'm not down in the dumps. Just getting through my day.
You're not down and out.
Not down and out.
Okay.
Looking forward to the Poundcast.
You were looking forward to it.
You got to, otherwise, why do it?
So this was sort of this is kind of making your day medium as opposed to bad in a way. It's balancing it out.
Well, it was medium because it was sort of like neither here nor there. Now we're gonna take it up a notch.
Okay. This podcast might make your day actually nice.
You might make it not bad, make it nice. You never know.
Cool.
What about your day?
Well, a couple days ago, I was eating a chip. I was eating kind of quickly. I was in a hurry. I was eating quickly, and I didn't chew my potato chip all the way, and I swallowed it kind of full
chip swallow,
kind of, and it scratched the side of my throat, and I can still feel where it's scratched on my throat, and so I hope it doesn't become infected or anything. And, you can become sick from that. You can get a cold or something. So I hope that doesn't happen. And it's just a reminder to all you out there, including you, Doug, to chew your food fully before swallowing.
What were you in a hurry to do?
I don't know, this and that. I was in a hurry to fill up my stomach.
They should make food that's especially like fast food, but it's fast to eat too. You know, it's like pre-chewed or something.
Pre-chewed. Now that's a good idea. That's actually a pretty cool idea that it's marketed that way too in the package. Pre-chewed food, and it's
robotically chewed. Not like some person did it. That'd be gross, you know.
Right.
Chewed.
Sterilized robot mouth did it.
And maybe there's even some mouth enzymes added. So the chewing part, which is part of the digestion, part.
I love this
of eating. That's already done
with live enzymes.
Yeah. What if it came with a straw and it has like a big, almost like a boba straw, but bigger? Like I'm talking like garden hose size.
Yeah.
It's not only fast food. It's the fastest food.
The fastest food. The fastest.
Like
food.
McDonald's. It's like
that's
McDonald's.
The slogan. We're not just fast food. We're the fastest food.
What if it was called like, like they have these like McDonald's Express or whatever, but they're just a smaller, but it's the same food, but it's already pre-chewed. It could be called like McDonald's Lightning or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. I mean,
in this fast-paced world that we live in.
What if we put it out? Call it Poundcast Lightning, and it's food. And they do have Soylent. You know about Soylent?
Yeah, I know they have Soylent, but that's boring.
No, I know that's boring.
That's a drink. Of course, you can get a smoothie. I'm talking about food. That's what. Besides pre-chewed robotic food, what do you think the fastest food to eat? Like if you had to eat something fast and you could have any food and it's ready to go, what would it be?
Then it has everything you need in it or something like that.
A reasonable meal, not like, you can't say like a bowl of ice cream. You have to say like
sandwiches are obviously faster foods. I mean, they were invented to save time, sandwiches. You know what I mean? The guy
I don't know if they take a while to eat though. I'm talking about getting down your throat into your gut. Because you have to chew. If it's bread, you're going to have to chew quite a bit to get it. There's a lot of chewing. I'm talking about food that has less chewing.
Right. Okay.
I have an answer.
Jell-O.
Well, I don't know if that's more like a dessert or something,
No. Imagine non-dessert Jell-O, main
savory
course
Jell-O, savory, no sugar.
Main course Jell-O, it's not a sugary delight at the end of a meal. It is the meal, and it's got all the stuff in it, the proteins.
What kind of protein? Stuff. Like ham pieces?
Well, no, it's not even. I think it has essence of ham in it. I don't think there's even pieces of ham.
What's the protein?
Well, in the essence of the ham. I mean, or would they extract? They basically get it's an opaque. It's okay. Imagine this. It's not even. It's kind of like the chewed up stuff, but it's made into a gelatin, so you can just swallow it down, ready to go. And chicken, whatever you want.
What about something that exists in the world already?
Okay.
I don't think savory Jell-O. That might be a thing, but
actually, there is savory Jell-Os in real life. But something that is. Well, what are you thinking?
Fried rice.
What about regular rice?
Well, fried rice.
It's oilier, I guess. So
no, it has. You can get veggie fried rice. It has all the stuff in it. It's got the protein. And by the way, are you on your handheld mic? Because I hear something crinkling near the.
All right, I was playing with some stuff.
But I feel like that's the speaker that's being used right now.
Oh, whoops. Sorry. I will switch that up right now. Start what up again?
I paused it. We're back, and you sound like a real man.
Well, I mean, wait, what did you catch before you stopped recording?
I stopped when you said you're gonna.
Oh,
we're back again.
Anyways, gee whiz, that sucks that the first, I don't know what, 5 minutes was sounding probably not that good, and also sounding all clanky.
That's okay. It's fixed now. So yeah, fried rice is my answer. I think that is the fastest food. Or you know what? You know what might be faster is like pasta. You can really shovel that down. It's already so soft. The chewing is minimal. I mean, your digestive system probably doesn't like it when it's not fully chewed, but it's so, imagine like you can just kind of slurp that down.
Sure, certainly. Or I mean, if you want to talk about noodles, I mean, ramen or something like that is a slurper. Or
That's a fast eating food right there.
That's a fast, is udon noodles. You just slurp, slurpy good.
They should have savory Slurpees. Imagine if they had that at 7-Eleven. Savory Slurpees.
That's funny. Yeah, beef. There's different Slurpees. There's beef. There's pork, chicken, and Oriental.
If you're crazy, you can go like
shrimp,
half Coca-Cola, half like cherry, and then add some shrimp into there.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Cold.
Oh yeah, cold shrimp Slurpee.
Well,
I hate
that
shrimp.
works better because you already have cold shrimp. Like you have shrimp cocktail, which is cold, which I think I would never.
Yeah.
I don't eat animals anymore, but even when I did, I would never get a shrimp cocktail. It's gross. A cold shrimp, and then you dip it in that marinara. I don't know why people like that. It's like a delicacy.
Ugh.
Get in that sundae cup, and all the things are around there.
Yeah, as if it's supposed to be a nice dessert or something. That ain't no dessert.
It's
That's
a starter.
Gross. That's so gross to me, actually. I mean,
it's
shrimp
a savory
is
dish that looks like a dessert.
Shrimp is gross. Yeah. Just even the thought of it makes me go, ugh. Things that make you go, ugh.
What if they had a restaurant that combined dessert and the main dish, so you don't have to like sit around,
So that's fast. That's fast.
You get a steak with a big scoop of ice cream a la mode down there.
Yeah, like it looks like the butter. You know how they have the scoop of butter on a steak sometimes? It's just a scoop of ice cream.
Instead of a banana split, you got like
a steak split.
A chicken split.
Chicken split. Chicken split.
That's so gross. How about a hot dog? A hot dog split.
Oh, hot dog split. Oh my God.
Instead of the banana, just a hot dog.
A lot of people actually do like hot dogs and ice cream. That's a classic kind of summer. You come out of the pool, you get some hot dogs and ice cream afterwards. That's a pretty classic.
In the same bite?
Not in the same bite, but I'm just saying the future is the same bite. Yeah, the hot dog split. Do you remember those hot dogs that used to be cheese filled?
Yes.
Those are kind of good, right? As I recall.
They're little tiny. It wasn't like, it was like tiny little cheese, micro dots.
Micro dots. Yeah.
It wasn't like a big hose of cheese down the center, like
not a hose.
Cheese crust, like a cheese filled crust. It was not like that. It was like little bits integrated.
Pores. They were little pores.
What's it called?
With
cheddar
cheese.
wurst.
Whatever it was, that was kind of
cheddar
cool.
wurst. Cheddar wurst. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, cheddar man. I've gone into phases of being into hot dogs, but
it's time to grow up. It's time to stop eating these cheddar hot dogs. Yeah. Hillshire Farm cheddar wurst smoked sausage.
So I was just thinking, instead of a cheese-filled hot dog, you get the ice cream-filled hot dog.
But how would you keep the ice cream cold when the hot dog is?
Well, maybe you got to use some sort of liquid nitrogen or something. I don't know. I don't really know.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you got to have a syringe, and the chef does it right there. You syringe in the ice cream.
That's actually kind of, imagine that. It's a hot dog and a cold cream filling. So it could be a cool temperature sensation mix there.
I like when they swap out like buns for weird stuff. Like they'll swap out a bun for like, remember when they had this ramen? They had buns made out of ramen noodles.
I had that. Yeah. That was I had that before. Yeah. That was the ramen burger. They called them ramen burgers, I think.
Yeah. These trends come and go. Then there was a while when they were making donuts out of croissants, the cronuts.
Well, actually there was one time
I think real quick. I saw a new croissant based. It was called like a cruffin or something. They're making muffins out of the croissant. And then why don't they just cut all the crap and just make a pizza with the croissant crust?
That sounds interesting.
Cut the crap.
That sounds pretty interesting. I'm interested. They also had at one point, wasn't In-N-Out kind of in cahoots with Krispy Kreme donuts, and they tried to do a burger that with the bun was a donut?
I saw that at like the state fair. You know, they have like crazy foods at the state fair, you know. They had a hamburger with the bun was 2 donuts. 2 like
I could be interested
Krispy
in
Kreme
that,
style
to be
donuts.
honest.
Maybe they were straight up Krispy Kremes.
Well, I could be interested, just so you know. I could be
That-
interested.
Some of these restaurants are like misnomers, you know, because like Krispy Kreme,
Like,
it's not really crispy at all. It's quite soft. This is about as soft as you get. Can you agree?
yeah, I would say you're right.
Eat
It
a
is
fresh
not-
one right there, it pretty much melts in your mouth.
and you know what? A Krispy Kreme donut sounds good, but that's not what you're getting, is
It's
it?
not what you're getting.
And you know what else is a misnomer? Applebee's. You know what I mean? It's more like it shouldn't be Applebee's. It should be Apple NAs.
No apples in sight.
Well, Apple's not applicable. You know, I mean, you know, N/A.
Right. Yeah.
Not NAs, because there are no apples. I thought
Can't you at least
Applebee's.
get one of those Waldorf salads with some apple in it?
exactly. You know, or give me
They don't have that on the menu?
Well, they might. I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't know. But they should make apple burgers. You know what I mean? Oh, there's that burger place in Los Angeles called Apple Pan. Give me a burger in there. You know? I mean, give me an apple in the burger.
There's no apple in that pan at Apple Pan.
Give me that. That would be so cool if you fried this is what I like the idea of. Put some apple stuff in, or get some apple sauce. Put it in a burger that was fried in an apple pan. You know, it was fried amongst apples. So you've got an appley burger. That could be interesting, you know? Give me that apple pan. I want the apple pan taste that I desire when I hear the word apple pan. Not just a regular burger. What's
You
the
know what
point?
you want to hear another misnomer?
Yeah.
In-N-Out. Because that implies you're in and out. It's like a quick thing. But that is the slowest fast food place there is.
Right. It
Every
seems
time
like
I go there, you're waiting around for you're waiting longer there than any other fast food place.
should be called in, wait, out, and out.
It should be
in,
like
wait,
it should
and
be
out.
like this: in ... and then like and out is like way down on the sign.
Or just in ... now out.
In
Okay.
eventually
It's-
out. In
Yeah.
and out at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Or in ... and now okay, out.
Also, McDonald's. There's no McDonald's. Didn't
I know. Where's
Ray
the
Kroc should be called Crocs.
Crocs?
Yeah, Ray A. Kroc started McDonald's, right?
Is that true?
I have to look it up, but he might have bought it off somebody that was named McDonald, and then
Probably the farmer, Old McDonald. Yeah, they've bought it off Old McDonald. The farmer.
he had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
E-I-E-I-O. And then he had and on his farm, he had some cows, E-I-E-I-O. He cut those cows up. You know, he made some burgers, E-I-E-I-O.
How did that E-I-E-I-O start? What if somebody had to say E-I-E-I-O after everything they said?
Uh-huh.
That was like a weird punishment.
Well, that kind of reminds me of my
You
dad.
steal from McDonald's, you have to say E-I-E-I-O after everything you say E-I-E-I-O
Yeah.
for a week. E-I-E-I-O.
I will not steal E-I-E-I-O anymore. E-I-E-I-O. I will be good E-I-E-I-O for the rest of my life. E-I-E-I-O. It's also kind of funny to say E-I-E-I-O quickly like that.
E-I-E-I-O.
E-I-E-I-O. I'm surprised no one's done some sort of rap song involving E-I-E-I-O. You know? You know what I mean? I went to the farm, E-I-E-I-O. I went I milked on the cow. E-I-E-I-O. I'm
E-I-E-I-O.
plowing through the he plowing through the fields. E-I-E-I-O. Corn stalk coming up. E-I-E-I-O.
Yeah, that's a great chant. E-I-E-I-O.
Yeah, E-I-E-I-O. E-I-E-I-O. Coming
What
up.
is the point? Wait, what is the point of that song? I know it's a children's song, but somebody had to write. Some adult probably wrote it.
Well, I think the idea behind the song was that there's this farmer and, he has just different animals and they make different sounds. But I still don't quite understand where the E-I-E-I-O comes from, Yeah. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm, he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O, with an oink oink there and an oink oink there, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
We're talking.
I don't know where the
search, and 1706 at the latest is when this song was written.
At the latest, okay.
At the latest, dude.
I was talking to this guy about bidding, just real quick side thing. I was talking about this to this guy, this random guy I was talking to on the internet. I meet these guys on the internet and talk about stuff with them sometimes. And I was talking about how much would you bid on this item? I said there was an expensive item, I said, would you bid this one guy said he would bid 2,000 max. His maximum was $2,000. And this guy said to me, said, I bid 2,500 minimum. I just thought that was a funny power move in a way to say, yeah, I bid 2,500 minimum on that. Yeah, I can offer 2,500 minimum. That's what he said. I can offer 2,500 minimum. What a funny way to sort of negotiate. How much you want for that? 2,000? I'm gonna offer you 2,500 minimum. Anyway,
I don't see why rich people can't do that and have more fun with.
Right. Fun with their offers. So
have more fun with their offers.
It's funny that the guy selling it is actually trying to sell it for less, but the other guy's trying to actually buy it for more. Try to sell me something for let's say $3,000.
Want to buy this mic for $3,000?
$3,000. Would you take 5?
500?
5,000.
Wait, try to sell me some.
Hey, how about this microphone? Would you buy it for, how about $1,200?
Are you flexible on the price?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I can be a little bit flexible.
Can you go up to 1,500?
Oh, and the other guy's maybe
you
like,
really delight some people. You're selling something on Craigslist, and the guy's like, he's like, can you be flexible? Hemming and hawing, and then he goes up with the price.
Right. Well, what if the other guy kind of is also weird, and he here hit me with the same scenario? I'm selling it for 1,200.
You're selling that for 1,200? Are you flexible?
Yeah, a little bit.
How much can you go up?
Well, how much are you talking? Say, would you be willing to go up to 15?
Can you go up to 15?
Would you do 1350? He's trying to take him back down,
You still got to meet him in the middle.
Yeah, or they're both kind of don't both don't get it.
Right, he's so used to like these deals that he can't.
Maybe they're both rich. Maybe they're both rich or something,
Right.
But anyway, so at the latest 1,700, 1,705.
Can you do 1720? Historians are like making deals.
Yeah. I think this fossil dates back to about I think 20,000 BC, 20,000 about 20,000 BC.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, can you do, are you flexible on that? Can you do 18,000 BC?
Okay, 19,000 my final offer. Can we close it? Can we close this up?
We got a deal.
Okay, 19,000 it is. Check. So E-I-E-I-O, does it say where it came from? E-I-E-I-O? Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. There is a rap song that says E-I-E-I-O. That's why I thought of that, I guess. Wasn't there a rap song where the guy goes, E-I-E-I-O-O? Don't you remember that?
Okay. Uh-oh.
E-I-E-I-O-O. There was a rap song.
That's Bone Thugs and Harmony, I believe.
No, I don't think so. Was it Bone Thugs? I
It's
think
not,
it was
they're
something
not saying
else.
EIO. They're going, or it might be andale, mama, iya.
You got it. That's it.
Something
That's
like
it. You got
that.
it. Andale, mama, E-I-E-I-O-O.
What is that?
That's how it went. That's what it was. Andale, mama, E-I-E-I-O-O. I used to quote it in my
Oh, that's
act.
Nelly. That's Nelly.
Really?
That's Nelly.
Oh,
And the song's
Nelly.
called
Yeah,
EI.
that's right.
The song is called EI. Let's see.
And it goes E-I-O-O. Maybe we should listen to this a cappella.
Maybe.
Because I used to quote that in my act, and I don't think I ever even heard the song, but I used to do this thing where there was this character I was doing, and he was kind of being, he was being sexual, and then at one point he goes, Andale, mama, E-I-E-I-O-O. I did that in part of the act, I'm just saying. So anyway. And I never even heard the song. It's just that my friend said I should say that. So I kind of just do what people say, No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, that song is called Country Grammar, and I have the acapella.
Let's go. Let's fire it up. Might
Let's
as well.
freaking go. All right. You know what? I got to pull it up on this real quick. Country Grammar acapella.
I'm going down, baby. Your street in the rain. Boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, cocoa up.
Okay, we got to probably look at some of these lyrics before we get too far.
Yeah, well, he's basically quoting, that song, that people sing when they do the hand games, and they also used it in the movie Big, of course.
Okay. I'm going down, baby. Your street in a Range Rover.
So he's doing a parody of that classic song.
Street sweeper, baby, cocked, ready to let it go.
Well, the original lyrics goes down, baby, down the roller coaster.
Shimmy, cocoa, what? Listen to it pound.
So that used to be shimmy, cocoa pop.
Yeah, it's a clapping rhyme game that Americans kids play. Shimmy, cocoa pop. Shimmy, cocoa pow.
People used to say shimmy, bra pop. They used to say.
Yeah, so he is definitely singing children's stuff here.
It's a parody lyrics. Oh, so that's how he gets to Old MacDonald.
I'm gonna pull up the lyrics here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay.
Listen to it, pal. Light it up and take a puff. Pass it to me now. I'm going down, baby. Your street in the Range Rover. Boom, boom, baby. Ready to let it go. Shimmy, cocoa up. Listen to it, pal. Light it up and take a puff. Pass it to me now. You can find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs, smoking on dubs in clubs, blowing up like bubble bubs.
Now that's a good rhyme. You can find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs. Dubs were bigger rims, right? That's what people used to like to drive in.
I don't know. I've never heard of them, and I never will.
Yeah, dubs is short for double deuces, which means 22-inch rims.
Well, Dubs was my nickname, Dubs.
Yeah,
What's up, Dubs?
W.
What's up, Dubs? You could say B-Dubs or Dubs for short, even.
Yeah. Well, that also means, big rims that people wear on their car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Smoking on dubs, which I think dubs is he said he's rolling on dubs, smoking on dubs in clubs. So I feel like dubs in clubs, that's probably some kind of marijuana reference. Blowing up like Cocoa Puffs.
Oh,
that's
I know.
Cute,
smoking on dubs is short for smoking on W, short for weed, maybe.
There you go. in clubs. So he's in the club smoking weed. I don't know if that's allowed in St. Louis at this time or at any time, really.
Maybe he was in a back room.
So he's admitting to breaking a law right here.
All right.
Um,
Does Nelly have a Band-Aid on his face?
yeah, that's the Band-Aid.
Yeah, that's the Band-Aid boy. Yeah.
That's that took quite a while to heal his little injury.
Right.
He had it on there for years.
He did. I think he maybe had a condition. Yeah.
I think it had to do with something. It was symbolizing his friend or something like that. Okay. Yeah, between that the TLC girl with the condom on her eye and then him with the Band-Aid.
She had a condom on her eye, huh? Left Eye Lopez?
Yeah.
Condom on her eye, huh? What does that mean?
Well, her eye used to squirt sperm and she didn't want to get anyone pregnant.
She also wanted to practice safe sight.
Pretty good, Brent. All right, let's keep going here. What is he talking about now?
Sipping bug, getting perved and getting bugged, daps and hugs, mean mugs and shoulder shrugs, and it's all because accumulated enough scratch just to navigate it. Wood decorated on chrome and it's candy painted. Fans fainted while I'm entertaining. Wild ain't it? How me and money hang with Hannibal Lecter. So
He says right
he-
there, I hang with Hannibal Lecter.
Did he also say we're getting pervy or something like that?
Yeah.
Getting pervy?
Sipping Bud. Nelly enjoys Budweiser, a product of St. Louis. And
Okay. I thought it was
he's getting perved and getting dubbed. Here he is with dub. He's rolling on dubs, smoking dubs, and getting dubbed.
Oh, getting dubbed.
Daps
Maybe-
and hugs.
Maybe by getting dubbed, people are dubbing him. I now dub you Nelly, or something like that. I dub you this.
Yeah, he's getting dubbed the king of
Yeah, I dub you the king of
the
children's
rap scene here.
of children's rap songs.
And this is something I didn't know. Daps and hugs, mean mugs and shoulder shrugs. Daps, I guess, is a fist pound. Is also called a dap.
Mm-hmm.
And he daps his homeboys, his homies.
Getting pervy.
And it's all because accumulated enough scratch just to navigate it. Wood decorated on chrome and it's candy painted. Fans fainting while I'm entertaining. So his fans are fainting while he's entertaining. He should probably think about circulation in these clubs he's in. Maybe it's because of all this weed that's being smoked.
All this dub that's getting smoked.
Yeah, all this dub. Then he says, wild ain't it? How me and money get acquainted? I hang with Hannibal Lecter. Now, why would he say that? After
'Cause he's
bragging about how much money he has and his fans are fainting. Then he says he hangs with Hannibal Lecter. Okay, that's
Well, I kind of understand why in a way. Well, doesn't Hannibal Lecter kind of hang out with Buffalo Bill?
I don't even know if I've actually seen that movie.
Well, okay, he definitely hangs out with Jodie Foster, right? So maybe
She's interviewing him.
I got it. This is such a crazy connection. Okay, check this out.
Okay.
Jodie Foster hangs out with Hannibal Lecter, kind of, right? In Silence of the Lambs. Okay, but what was the name of the character she played in a different movie? Which was the name of the movie? It was none other than Nell. And this guy's name is Nelly. You see what I'm saying here? Jodie Foster played Nell in the movie Nell and hung out with Hannibal Lecter in Silence of the Lambs. And therefore, since Nelly is also named Nell, it's the proof is in the pudding.
Sense.
I mean, that is an amazing connection. Come on, you got to give me credit for that connection.
Let me ask you this. In that movie, maybe I did see it, but was she was interviewing him. Hannibal Lecter was locked up.
Mm-hmm.
She was interviewing him to try to solve
to get into the mind,
get in the mind of
the
a
killer.
real
Yeah.
So maybe that's what he's doing. He's
Buffalo
hanging out
Bill.
Maybe Nelly is trying to hang out with someone who's locked up to get into the mind of
Mencia.
feel me when I bring it, singing loud. I'm from the loot and I'm proud, run a mile for the cause. I'm righteous above the law, playing my styles raw. I'm born to Mac like Ty Shaw, forget the fame. And it
You gotta look this up real quick.
I'm
He's
waiting for
born
this
to Mac like Todd Shaw.
I'm waiting for this E-I-E-I-O. I don't know where that's coming in now, but
Oh, he said he's born to Mac like Todd Shaw. Todd Shaw, that's the real name of Too Short. And his fourth
Oh,
studio
no.
album was called Born to Mac.
oh, Todd Shaw, huh?
Yeah,
That's
Todd
interesting.
Shaw.
Todd Shaw. It sounds almost like Too Short.
Too Short,
you know?
Todd Shaw.
Todd Shaw. Too Short.
Too Shaw, Todd Shaw.
Todd Shaw. Todd Shaw. Todd Shaw.
He could have just said Too Short. I'm righteous above the law, player. My style's raw. I'm born to Mac like Too Shaw.
I think
if he slimed it in there, he slimed it in there like that.
I think he's trying to be kind of prove that he's on the inside by knowing Todd Shaw's real name.
Let me see here's something interesting coming up here.
the glamour, give me D's with a rubber hammer.
Give me D's with a rubber hammer.
Like D's nuts, he's referring to. Oh, the rubber hammer is the penis. You know what I mean? Or it's some sort of dildo of sorts, I suppose. Give me
So he wants D's with a rubber hammer. So you know what that means? D's is a short for dubs, which is already a short for
Oh, really?
rims. And he wants the rubber hammer to bang out any dents and keep them looking fresh.
Is that right?
That's what we're seeing here.
Wait, did you come to that conclusion or did you read that somewhere?
I'm reading that. Yeah.
I thought
that would take me forever to figure that out.
Okay.
We don't have time for me to be searching. And I'm going by Genius here because in Genius, who knows if this stuff is real, but it's fun to think who's in there writing this stuff. I like
probably people are just like us, just like you and me.
Just like you and me.
I was going to say, because D's seems like it's short for D's nuts. When you see the word D's, it means D's nuts. Everybody knows it. So I think my Genius interpretation is, or whatever, if I was writing on Genius, I would have said that refers to balls. Okay. No, and rubber hammer by association must refer to some sort of dildo of sorts.
Oh, I know what it means. Give me D's. He wants balls.
Yeah.
With a penis the size of a rubber hammer, which would be big.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He wants to take it down one shot.
He wants to take it down in one shot.
I dub him the king of balls and penises.
Grandma B's, Ebonics, gin, tonic, and chronic. Scratch my yonic. It's ironic. Slamming haters like Onyx.
Slamming. Oh, this is the cleaned up version. It used to be slamming N-words like Onyx because they do, Onyx is slam.
Right. But is he also kind of talking crap about Onyx?
He said he's slamming haters like Onyx. So no, he's not. He's saying he's joining them with the slamming.
Got it. It sounded almost like you said slamming haters like Onyx, as if Onyx isn't one of the haters.
Haters such as Onyx.
Yeah, such as Onyx. Yeah.
I mean, maybe
slamming haters such as Onyx. And then he was kind of using their own expression against them in a way. Yeah, I'm slamming haters such as Onyx. You know what I mean? He's kind of using their
rappers say such as instead of like, because everything is like this, like that,
Yeah.
Such as
slamming haters such as Onyx. E-I-E-I-O such as this and that, such as this. I'm riding on my bike such as this, such as a motorcycle, such as a Harley Davidson. Yeah. What was the other thing he said? Oh yeah. I'm sucking on D's, and then I suck a rubber hammer such as a big old penis. Carry on.
The chicks to the day I died, I run more game than the Bulls and Sonics. Going down, baby. Yo, street in the rain. Come on, boom, boom, baby.
Where's
ready to let it go?
Where's this E-I-E-I-O-O underlay?
Oh,
I think it's a different.
That's not. I guess. Wait, is that not
wrong?
This?
It's got to be a different song. We got to get to that song, okay? Switch
That's
over.
I looked it up. I don't think that has a acapella.
I wanted that. I was looking forward to that.
EI. Let me check it one more time. EI.
EI. Oh. Underlay, mama. EI. Oh. Yeah, I want to say probably 2002, 2003.
When I search it, it just pulls up Country Grammar. I found an instrumental. Well, maybe for next week we can have somebody extract that for us.
Okay.
Okay.
Might not be as relevant, but okay. Well, fair enough. Fair enough, Nelly, with your little Band-Aid, king of all Band-Aids. Nelly should have put out his own line of Band-Aids, don't you think?
Yeah, that was a missed opportunity.
Now, Left Eye Lopez, she would do that football kind of thing. Actually, why do football players put that on their face, those lines? What's that all about?
I know why. It keeps the glare of the sun and the lights. It's almost like it's shading it down there somehow.
Is that right?
I approve of that look.
You like that look? You like the football look?
I like that football look.
Didn't Daryl Hannah have that look in Blade Runner?
Might have just been some kind of makeup. I don't know. Can't say.
Daryl Hannah, she was kind of a strong machine.
Well, she was a android,
replicant,
right?
She was a replicant.
Replicant.
Yeah. Replicant kind of makes me think of reptiles, even though it's not about that. But
what if instead of that black thing that the football players do, what if they started making it like cute, like an eyebrow, like it has like an expression to it, instead of just a black like rectangle, make it kind of maybe like kind of surprised or
sad or concerned,
What if they just paint the whole face black from here on down? Make it real, get that glare gone for sure.
Or what they could do is make it black here and black on their forehead, nose black, all that black, but then it's just white around the mouth.
Is it just do a clown? Oh,
No,
right.
I'm
Do
just
a
kidding.
minstrel kind of clown?
Yeah, I'm kidding, but of course I'm kidding. I mean, that's the only as if I have said anything on this episode that's real. But yeah, no, but what if they just went fully black? I mean, not even minstrel kind of blackface, but I mean, just fully black on their whole face, so there's absolutely zero glare anywhere. Be kind of interesting though. Imagine that when the helmet's on, you're just seeing black. That'd be kind of scary and interesting,
Some of them have like a tinted like sunglasses window, kind of like in their front of their helmet.
Is that right?
I've seen that, but then you can't really. Then that's blocking. It's making everything dark. So just paint your full face black, and put in black contacts too to cover up the corneas. And you could look like the
like a ghost.
West Borland from you ever see West Borland from no one really talks about his look. The guitarist from Limp Bizkit, because you got Fred Durst, he's like this goofy, silly guy. And then you got the guitarist, he looks like an orc.
I don't know these. I never seen what this band looks like.
I
Blink One. I always refer to Blink 182 as Blink 187 on the Undercover Cop.
Let's see here.
I've never even heard a song by these guys. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really know about this kind of stuff.
Interesting.
And I never will.
Okay, we're back. I ran out of disk space, but now we're back.
Okay, yeah. Well, now you were talking about some guy named West Borland.
West Borland. So, okay, Limp Bizkit is this, kind of silly rap group, new metal. I did it all for the nookie,
I don't even know.
I'm sure you've heard their songs.
I don't think I have, and I don't even want to be honest.
That's ridiculous. Oh, we should find an acapella by them.
I don't even want it.
Yes,
I don't want to become aware of Blink 187.
It's Limp Bizkit. But okay, check this.
Oh,
guy
Limp
out.
Bizkit.
This is Limp Bizkit. I just think it's interesting. You got this kind of.
Oh,
silly-
I heard you say, don't you use a clip from their songs? Oh, that guy looks like a football player.
It's just one of those days. Yeah, they have that song. Just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. But I just think it's interesting how he
does the blackface thing, you know.
yeah, like he does full black body.
But I mean, black body too, yeah.
Yeah.
And when I say blackface, I don't mean that in a blackface kind of way. I mean that in a just he has black makeup fully on his whole face.
Well, he also wears he dresses up like super wild. And you know what? I'm into it. But he look, he's just a normal guy. He looks like this. You know, he looks like that. But then when he gets on stage, you know, he turns into this like orc.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's kind of very Venetian. He looks like a Venetian kind of guy. You know what I mean?
I want to see his eyes. Wait,
he looks Venetian.
Westmoreland eyes. Because he
That looks
wears
like
these black contact eyes. Look, he does this.
Oh yeah. He's kind of a dress up kind of guy.
He's very theatrical. He's like, okay, Fred Durst is going to be like this frat boy guy. I'm going to be totally like as if they just hired me from a different band or something.
Well, those are really baggy pants he's wearing.
Those are real baggy. They look comfortable.
What baggy pants you're wearing.
Check him out. He kind of looks like ape-like here.
Hey, check this out. I just thought of a new idea. You know, Little Red Riding Hood? You know?
Sure.
Well, you know how she goes to the grandma's house and she goes, "Oh my, what big ears you have," or you know, what big mouth he has, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Well, then get this. What if it's not a wolf that is posing as the grandmother? It's a gangster, you know, a gangster from the 90s, you know? And Little Red Riding says, and she goes, "My grandma, what baggy pants you're wearing," you know? And oh my, what golden chains you're wearing, you know, or something like that, you know? And you know, what stuff like that. Oh my gosh, grandma, what big Glock you have, grandma, or something like that, you know? Anyway, it's a gangster instead of a wolf.
That'd be a good sketch.
Yeah, it'd be kind of a funny sketch. Is that this gangster's kind of just in there is pretending to be the grandma. Also, by the way, did you know that Red Riding Hood is a very sexual story, actually?
How's that?
Well, first of all, she's wearing red, okay? That's a color of sex, passion, that kind of thing, right?
Well, okay, I'm not sold yet. That's just a color.
Okay,
Little Red mean anything.
Little Red Riding Hood. Riding, okay? On top, riding, okay?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, but then she goes to the grandma's house and there's a wolf in there. Okay, what big eyes you have, what big ears you have, what else is big? A penis. You know, it's implying, oh, what big penis you have. And it's a manly wolf. And what does he do? Doesn't he? He ate the grandma. Eating in literature is traditionally correlated with sex. You know, the idea of consuming somebody, that's always a sexual symbolic act, you know, consuming the person. And food and sex, there's a big correlation between that. And so anyway,
I think you could pitch your gangster version because hood is the hood. So it could be a Little Red Riding in the hood or something.
Right. Little Red Riding. There's just Little Red Riding Hood. But I'm just saying
Little Red Rolling Hood, or it's like you're rolling or something.
Well, no, but you could say we riding, you know, we riding. You know, or there's that movie Ride.
Oh, and then she's a blood, and then you got the Crips.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
You got Blue Riding Hood. And Little Red Riding Hood is like
or Little Red
rolling through the Crip area.
Hood. Or it could be, yeah, and then it's a Crip disguises her grandma, you know?
There you go.
She's going, "Oh, grandma, what blue shirt you have on?"
Wow, grandma, what low pants those are. They're
What
like-
saggy pants those are. But yeah, the original fairy tale is a sexual tale. Well, you ask any literature person, they'll tell you that. They'll tell you the same. You ask any literature professor, they'll tell you the same.
Well, aren't most of those
Fairy tales?
what's the name of that German? There's like two guys that wrote those old timey fairy tales. Grimm
Grimm's?
Fairy. Yeah. The tales of, is it one guy or who's Grimm?
Yeah, Grimm. I don't know actually. Some Grimm.
Yeah, the Brothers Grimm. It's two
Brothers
guys.
Brothers Grimm.
The Grimm brothers or Brothers Grimm.
They didn't write all of the fairy tales. Did they?
They wrote a lot.
No, they wrote a lot, definitely. Yeah, man,
They didn't write all fairy tales.
They're out there. They're writing sexual tales for kids.
I think a lot of these were sexual too. These freaky brothers.
Yeah, okay, here's a thought. Are these stories, were they meant for adults originally and then they got kind of adapted for kids? Or did they intend them as kids stories, but thought we're going to put some stuff in there for the adults too? It's kind of subversively.
They must.
Because a lot of them are really bloody and, there's a lot of adult content in these things,
It looks like they wrote Hansel and Gretel, but like I'm looking on their Wikipedia and there's just tons. It looks like 100 fairy tales here. There's tons of stuff here. The hut in the forest.
Yeah, but that's another thing too, by the way. Going into the woods, that is a sexual thing too.
Yeah, because that's where boys go to find their playboys.
Right, exactly. But truth be told, going into the woods and getting lost is a sexual thing. Getting lost and, that sort of thing. I mean, Midsummer Night's Dream, and you go into the woods to get lost. It's a sexual thing.
I'm going to click on one of these random ones to see what it's about. The Three Army Surgeons, The Willful Child, the Seven Swabians. Let's look that up. Once upon a time, there were 7 Swabians who traveled the world. To be safe from danger, they carried one long spear with them. What's a Swabian?
I thought a swabia was some sort of Q-tip or something.
Okay, I don't.
Giant Q-tip.
All right, you know what? Maybe to round out the episode, we keep listening to Nelly. What do you think about that?
Could do.
Maybe just do another verse or something.
Yeah, I mean, I could take it or leave it, but do as you please.
Well, I feel like we're kind of just being random right now. I'm looking at fairy tales.
You're being so random, right? Oh my god, that was so random.
Get back on track.
I
get past this chorus.
Okay, corralling us, fouling us, running the club and be wild. Loud figures, okay, corralling us, fouling us, running the club and busting the crowd in. How then? Ask me again, and it's going down in. Now then, come to the circus and watch me clowning, pounding what you be giving when I'm around and frowning, talking that when I leave the town and say now, can you hoes come out to play now? Hey, I'm ready to cut you up any day now. Play by my rules, boo, and you gon' stay hot. May I answer your third question like AI?
May I answer your third question like AI?
Hey, it was close enough to EI. You got AI.
But you know what? He's not talking about AI, artificial intelligence.
He's not.
Intelligence. He's talking about Allen Iverson. His nickname was the Answer. Probably because he always came back with the answer, meaning the ball going in the basket.
Huh. Is that true? Huh.
Oh, some years ago, Nelly beat Allen in a game of horse, even though it was not filmed. But the baller claims that this only happened because he was drunk. later, Iverson went on to get his payback. He beat the rapper, and it was all recorded. So it looks like there's a link to that if anyone wants to look that up.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. And then he says the N-word a lot, but it in the way they edit it, it just goes,
Oh, really?
Yeah, you want to hear this?
Yeah.
I'll go back a little bit.
Me again, and it's going down in, now then. Come to the circus and watch me clowning, pounding what you be getting.
When he goes in, that's when the
What?
that's when
Really?
the word.
I can't even imagine that. It sounds so seamless.
He says, now and come to the circus and watch me clown and pound and what you given when I'm around and frown and talking of shit when I leave town and
that's interesting.
It's not N in the actual lyrics. It would be something.
It sounds like it's IN apostrophe is what it sounds like he's doing. You know?
Or it sounds like and yeah.
Man, it
works perfectly.
Because he's saying, and I'm clown.
Ask me again, and it's going down in, now then. Come to the circus and watch me clowning, pounding what you be giving when I'm around and frowning, talking this when I leave the town in.
It's like, it's kind of like that.
It's funny because it sounds like he's saying clowning, you know, he's clowning and he's frowning, you know?
And you know what? He rhymes that word 1, 2, 3, 4 times at the end of 4 different lines here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of a cop out. You know, he could have came up with some different rhymes there, but I guess.
No, I mean, I get it though.
I get it.
Hey now, can you hoes come out to play now? Hey, I'm ready to cut you up any day now. Play by my rules, boo, and you gon' stay high. May I answer your third question like AI? Say hi to my players left in the slammer from St. Louis to Memphis, from Texas back up to Indiana, Chi-Town, KC, Motown to Alabama, LA, New York Yankees, sluggers, hot.
So he's doing the thing where he's just naming a bunch of towns.
He just named a bunch of places. Yeah, he just named a bunch of states and cities and stuff. Yeah, that's so funny. He's just all he's doing is naming that, you know. Anyway,
so he says coming up here,
Atlanta, Louisiana, getting paid off this country grammar, smoking this Savannah, blow 30 mil like I'm Hammer going.
He blow 30 mil like he's Hammer. Because I guess MC Hammer.
Because MC Hammer went bankrupt. You know?
That's
kind of funny. I mean, is that a diss on him, or is he kind of saying, no, I mean, hey, you did it like that, I'm going to do it too?
Maybe he's like making it cool to blow 30 mil.
Too bad he didn't say such as Hammer. blowing 100 mil such as Hammer. Well, or such
as fellow rappers like Hammer. Yeah, we could have fit that in.
Such as fellow rappers like Hammer. Blowing 100 mil such as fellow rappers like Hammer. E-I-E-I-O. Philosophizing such as people like Allen Iverson. Such as fellow rappers. Such as fellow rappers.
All right. You know what? Maybe we should wrap it up, and then we'll go up. We'll go Unzipped. And you know, I've been trying to listen to this Lil Jon song. Maybe we can get into that on Unzipped. What do you think about that?
Okay, maybe so.
Maybe so, maybe not. We'll see what happens. If you want to listen, if you want to keep listening to this episode, go to patreon.com/poundcast. And if you want to watch it, go to youtube.com/thepoundcast. And we'd like to give a shout out to our Poundcast crew. We would like to, first of all, thank Chloe Bonilla for all her hard work she's done over the years.
The last couple of years, yeah. We just got word actually that Chloe is becoming busy in a way that she won't be able to help us out anymore. But yeah, big thanks to Chloe for all the help you've given us.
And big thanks to Jack
and good luck to your on your future endeavors. And also just, you know, and anybody, well, anyway, yeah. If anybody's, I mean, we're on the lookout for this too, but you know, Chloe's out of school and she's working her way into the world of writing. And so if anybody's knows about any leads on any jobs or writing assistant jobs and stuff, let us know, and we can connect you with Chloe.
Yeah. That's a great point, Brent. We should hook up Chloe with a gig.
Yeah, I mean, I've been keeping my ears peeled for that as well. But does that make sense? Ears peeled?
Well, eyes peeled doesn't even make sense. I mean, maybe your eyes are when they're open, they're peeled, I guess, in a way.
Yeah. I guess, your ears never close. So,
I'd love to be able to close my ears. That's something humans should evolve to do. I would, like these guys right here,
right?
That little triangle that should be able to.
Right.
Instead of wearing earplugs, you should just be able to close your ears when you're in a loud place. Instead of having to, they're always at the mercy.
They're always,
yeah.
Ears were always open.
Yeah.
And but you know what? So it's not it's more like leave my ears open. I've been leaving my ears open for, possible jobs. Anyway, let us know. Let us know if you have any leads.
Also, thanks to Jack Birch, still plugging away.
Yep.
Check him out on Instagram. He's making a lot of funny videos. L.Bircho and Jackie Montana. And that rounds out our Poundcast squad for this week. And we'll see you next week. And thanks for listening to the Poundcast. And if you want to keep listening, go to patreon.com/Poundcast. Bye-bye. Leave us some new, fresh voicemails.
It's okay to come bragging about that. They love the temples. You can't define the falls. Just relax, happy comments. I'll stack. Like Mom said, it's a throwback.
Coffee kicks in. I gotta go.
Checking out Brent's sister and even Doug's mom. Now I think I'm in love with TJ. Yeah, he really makes my heart pound. Oh wait, it's not that. He's so I just kidding. I didn't mean any of that. Just me guessing I'm just I'm not a playlist. We talking about podcast. I play the whole way. I never pause that.